So I think that he thinks it's very likely. Our reporting shows that the president definitely wants to do it. Jonathan Swan's reporting shows the president talking about it behind the scenes. Administration officials feel like it's going to be unlikely. They feel like it won't actually come to that. So if it happened, the mechanics of that would be that at the ports of entry on the southern border, it would be closed except to day laborers. Day laborers would still be able to go back and forth. But other than that, it would be closed. Huge disruption and, of course, a huge symbol.
Mike, so are we talking about being closed to, for example, like the highways are closed, the trucks that are coming across to make their deliveries? And does that just mean from Mexico into the U.S. or both ways?
So, and you put your finger on a great question, that this hasn't been worked out. This is just like the president's view on health care. The president tweets these views, takes people by surprise, says them to the pool, and then people try to work out the policy. So there is not a secret policy of exactly how this is going to be done. It hasn't been worked out. And that's why administration officials tell us they don't think it will ultimately happen. But they say the president is not bluffing. He is, as he says on camera, deadly serious about it, may want to find a way to do it. But I think, as my grandmother would say, cooler heads will prevail.
Yeah, there's tons of commerce going back and forth. We're just curious,
what, it would be a massive
what might follow on from that. So in the meantime, he's been creating a stir, talking about health care, saying that Republicans are going to have a great plan, and pivoting almost immediately after that Mueller report that we mentioned off the top came out to this issue, which a lot of Republicans don't really want him to tackle. The health care stocks this year have been struggling. They don't really know what to make of all of this back and forth, Mike. And is there a plan?
No, you're leading the witness there. For sure not. And here's the dilemma among Republican officials. And our reporting shows that Republicans on the Hill, even some people in the cabinet, unhappy about this, think it's a fight that they don't want to pick. So here's what's going to happen here. If this case were to come out that Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act, were to be struck down, it really is true, as you read, that potentially 20 million people could lose their coverage. Now, the administration is out there saying they'll try to preserve pre-existing conditions. But again, there's not a plan for that. The top House Republican, Kevin McCarthy, calling the president person to person, saying he doesn't think that this is a good idea, that this is a political problem. Just as I was walking over here to the camera, I talked to the Axios healthcare editor, Sam Baker. He had a great line. He said, Republicans better hope that they don't prevail, because it would cause both policy and political problems. It's rare that you get that double header.
So,
the president's
Mike,
view, and you can see what, excuse me, just real quick, the president says that Democrats are going to bash him on this issue anyway, so he may as well take the offensive.